The world around us is changing faster than ever before. It is changing politically, socially, technologically, economically, as well as environmentally. AIM Startup is here to address these challenges with solutions and promote upcoming unique ideas. A significant platform that supports and funds the upcoming world. In partnership with various government authorities, companies and investors, we are here to accomplish your goals. A global presence and a global initiative, with the hope to strive higher every year. Turn your brilliant startup ideas into a reality. Join this network through each of its interesting editions, and witness the change in the right path. To know more, visit www.aimcongress.com. AIM Startup stands with change.
Hello everyone, good afternoon and very warm welcome to all in attendance at the AIM EURASIA Startups 2021. Всем добрый день! Тепло приветствуем вас, все участвующие стартапы в AIM EURASIA. My name is Helen Stelnikova and I will be the moderator for today's session. Let me first start off by saying thank you to all the investors and startups for patiently waiting for today's event. The annual investment meeting is the largest investment platform in the world. As an initiative of the United Arab Emirates Ministry of Economy, AIM has been promoting a healthier global economy for linking investment opportunities to fast-growing economies under general key pillars. Foreign direct investment, foreign portfolio investment, small and medium enterprise, future city, a One Belt, One Road special event, and startups, which is our key focus for today. AIM EURASIA is the first future edition for AIM, and it's in partnership with Roscongress Foundation. This chapter will highlight the economic strengths of Eurasia and explore the business landscape of the region, analyzing the different challenges being currently experienced as well as the opportunities for growth that are waiting to be harnessed through mutual cooperation and global support. The event will bring together notable international investment stakeholders from the Eurasia region and territories, worldwide investors looking for viable business opportunities, and investment advisors with vast experience and knowledge of foreign direct investment and related matters. We are excited to have on board each of the 11 startups that will showcase their company's product and solutions as they pitch their innovations and goals to a live audience. We are also pleased to have members of the global investment community on board to support their startups and their entrepreneurial venture. Before we hand over the floor to the first presenter, let us go through all the format and house rules of today's virtual session. First, each startup will be given 8 minutes for pitch session with a live audience. Second, startups kindly refrain from posting any messages, including promotional materials in the personal chat box. Please use it in case of connectivity issues only. Third, in order to ensure minimal description throughout of the presentations, keep your times unless you are the speaker. If attendees happen to come across any technical difficulties, please do refresh your web browser or log out and log in back again. Otherwise, please switch to another web browser. The event platform is supported by Google Chrome, Firefox, Safari, and Microsoft Edge. Also, to all the attendees, we have a live poll set of questions shown on the right side of the screen. You may please answer those poll questions after the start of presentation. In case of difficulty, please notify the organizers by typing in the chat box. All right, let us commence. To kick things off, we have Volt's energy storage system from United Arab Emirates, which will be represented by Mr. Alexander Kianitsa. Volt's Battery is an innovative company that develops and manufactures home energy storage device from the home. Mr. Alexander, over to you and good luck.
Thank you very much. Just a second. So can you see the presentation? Nice.
Yes.
So let me tell you a little bit about our solutions, Volt's energy storage. So if you purchase your own house or an apartment, you would like to be an owner of the place you live in. You want independence, you want security. And in the 21st century, it's not enough to just own the house. You want it to be smart, you want it to be eco-friendly. So here comes Volts. The main value of our product is that it significantly improves solar system efficiency. The sun is shining only a few hours a day, the power is not stable. With our product, you can store solar energy and utilize it whenever you want, when the sky is cloudy or during the night or mornings. We have expandable capacity, so whatever your needs are, we can satisfy them. And our product has a customizable design. You don't need to hide it somewhere in the garage. You can put it anywhere in your house. You can show it to your friends. You can brag about it. It's completely silent, so you can put it even in your bedroom. You just install it and forget about it. It's simple in use and simple in maintenance. But our product is not only about storage. You can be anywhere on the planet and still have access to your energy system. You can manage it. You check all the statistics. It has the complete control wherever you are. At the core of our product is a complex operational system. It analyzes various data points, gains insights into how to further improve the system, how to bring more value to the customer, how to improve efficiency. So Volt is not a hardware manufacturing, we are an energy solutions provider. We focus our resources on improving our software and algorithms and being at the far front of the market. And we not only develop a product that is competitive on price and technical characteristics, we satisfy customer needs in a different way. It's hassle-free, it's a smart system, it has expandable capacity, and we made it in a way that it becomes a heart of your home. Volt is your energy storage system. It's at the heart of your energy system. And we believe that now is the right moment to expand our operations and capture the opportunities. We need to do it not only to take the energy storage market, but to establish infrastructure for future diversifications. Energy sector is not limited only by storage solutions. There are many new ways we are looking into, and there are many solutions that we are planning to provide to our customers. One of the ways we are going to expand our operations is by utilizing energy as a storage, energy as a service business model. We install volts with no upfront cost for the customer. We sell energy on a subscription basis. By doing so, we not only get value from the sale of energy, but also we can cross-sell other services and products to the final customer. And we not only look in the short term. So first we enter households. We provide services related to solar systems and smart home solutions. Then we connect these independent residential energy storage systems into larger ecosystems. And we can use infrastructure to bring value to utility companies, to governments, to society. We can establish large-scale energy systems and provide many ancillary services. And at the moment, we are gaining traction across various markets. We successfully sell our product, and we develop various projects. One of them is zero net emissions housing. So without storage, you can use the renewable energy only to a certain limit. With storage, there is no limit. So with storage, you can cover all your household energy needs with any renewable source. And in the coming years, Volt has many plans. We'll significantly expand our operations, diversify our portfolio. We are planning to develop new products and enter various international markets. And this is going to happen in the coming time. And without our team, it wouldn't be possible. We have many specialists in the energy sector with many years of experience in the electricity markets. We have all the necessary expertise to expand our operations, to improve our product, and to successfully enter various international markets. So we are ready to grow. And here is the Volt's energy storage. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Alexander, for the exciting presentation. And now I would like to ask audience to vote on the poll questions shown on the right side of your screen for our first startup. Audience, you may begin. Thank you very much for the questions and feedback provided. The next startup joining us is we have Verspeak from Russian Federation, which will be represented by Ms. Yelena Melnikova. Verspeak is a live multilingual event platform with instant interpretation. Ms. Yelena, over to you and good luck.
Thank you. 1 second. Hi, my name is Yelena Melnikova and I'm Chief Operating Officer at Verspeak. Verspeak is a live multilingual event platform and we are making it easier for people to communicate. Our mission is to change the way people run any kind of multilingual events. Classic model is to book an interpreter, find, rent, and deploy equipment, and you have to figure out how to properly connect all this messy and heavy infrastructure into one tool. Even worse, when the event is held on offline. In this case, you have to think about interpreters' logistics. You have to pay not only for their work, but for the time while they are on their way to the venue. You have to hire people distributing headphones between the participants, and then make sure that you have collected that. Our goal is to change that and take this kind of headache away from any person who would like to run a multilingual event. For this purpose, we have created all-in-one remote simultaneous interpretation platform that allows you to kick off the event in 10 minutes. Verspeak was founded in 2017, and 2 years ago, we disrupted the Russian market by offering an alternative solution to the traditional simultaneous interpretation. With Verspeak, everything that the event attendee should have is his cell phone or laptop and earphones. No more bulky equipment, no more complicated logistics for the event organizers, and significant expenses cut for the clientele. We have, in our database includes more than 300 customers, and the revenue made since 2017 is $500,000. In 2019, we held an event for 20,000 listeners on the stadium and in St. Petersburg, and we have interpreted Arnold Schwarzenegger. It was kind of a force majeure situation for the organizers, but our platform was deployed in an hour. Our regular customers are MICE agencies, corporate clients, and language service providers. We work with language service providers on the basis of partnership, and we help them to organize events. The most common types of the events are conferences, webinars, and due to the COVID outbreak, meetings, because there is a huge demand for organizing just day-to-day meetings. We have ran more than 700 events so far, and we have collaborated with 1,000 interpreters, and we are in touch with more than 3,000 interpreters willing to work with us. And the key audience that we serve is enterprises who need to run internal events and event agencies, as I said before. So, whilst working on MVP, we have run problem interviews, and we realized that the biggest pain for the event organizer, as I said before, is to rent, deploying equipment, and to collect those headsets back from the listeners. Another thing is that still there is no solution that could combine video conference system and remote simultaneous interpretation system with a multilingual support more than 11 languages. Due to the COVID outbreak, there is a strong demand for the solution that could help run all these events online. And another problem is that the process for finding certified interpreters is very complicated. So we have created our platform, and as I said before, the event could be kicked in 10 minutes. We are also in process of creating interpreters hub, and moreover, we see how our service could become better. So we do not underestimate the power of machine interpreting, but we understand that machine interpreting can't replace interpreters, especially in very narrow fields, in very niche fields like medicine, science, or some rare fields like, I don't know, medicine in rocket science. So this is our interface. As I said before, everything that the attendee should do is just to run an application, enter his conference code, and listen to the interpretation. Regarding the interpreters, the virtual booth is really straightforward, and we are working on feedback basis from interpreters. We're working with interpreters from international association who are sharing their ideas with us. The global translation service market was valued in at the end of the 2020 as $57 billion and is expected to reach $70 billion in 2023. We believe that we can fill our niche, and in this year, we could really fill the niche of $250 million. So here only 6 competitors are mentioned. Due to the COVID outbreak, the amount of competitors grew significantly. We know all of them, we track all of them, but still there is no solution that could combine video conference system and remote simultaneous system. And we see ourselves as a standout player through the implementation of video conference system and artificial intelligence-based assistant for the interpreter. As I said before, we do not underestimate the machine translating, but it will help us to solve the problem of shortage, the very high qualified interpreters all over the world. We use the prepayment model where the number of hours is irrelevant. And this helps also to significantly shorten the expenses for our clientele. And as for business model, aside from the CAS, we offer white label API and partnership. And we can check, usually we use the partnership basis to check the demand on the foreign markets. We are also very happy that we can call ourselves as a sustainable project, as we help to reduce carbon footprint. We help to maintain work-life balance. We can provide jobs for people with disabilities. Also, we provide our platform to educational institutions for educational purposes. And of course, due to COVID outbreak, we help people to communicate. So we are going to invest the biggest part of our investment to R&D and to staff expansion to support overseas sales. Accumulated experience of our team is about 100 years. We have collected this experience in different fields, in linguistic, in IT, R&D, and of course, management. So thank you for your attention.
Thank you, Ms. Yelena, for your exciting presentation. Now I would like the audience to vote on the poll questions shown on the right side of your screens. Audience, you may begin. Our next presenter is Examus from Russian Federation, which will be represented by Mr. Dmitry Istomin. Examus is an innovative edtech startup that provides AI solutions for online education. Mr. Dmitry, over to you and good luck.
Hello, thank you very much. I'll share my deck. Okay, so hello, my name is Dmitry. I am CEO and founder of Examus. We are doing next generation AI proctoring solution. What is it? AI proctoring solution helps to control online assessments and online tests to be sure that the result of these assessments are trustful. And we are helping to companies and universities to use the online education, especially during the COVID situation, during the quarantine. Who we are right now? So we are a global company. We have customers all over the world, in Middle East, in Latin America, in the United States, and of course in Russia, where the origin of Examus. And right now we are scaling globally, and our goal to become a leader of online proctoring market and become a standard of built-in feature included to any edtech learning management system and testing platform. 5 years we are developing our solution, but last year was really game-changing. We got 3 challenges. First of all, it is scalability, not just to scale 5 times more exams, but 100 or 1,000 more exams. How to take it? How to bring the flexibility to allow students to take the exams, proctored exams, using any LMS, any testing platforms, and on any device. And the third, the last but not the least, it is the data privacy issue. How to meet the demands of any government, any company, any university. From the beginning, we started our journey making our product using 3 approaches. First of all, we made the patented AI algorithm. It works on the edge. That's why we are very cost effective and can scale very fast to million users. The second thing that we are doing from the beginning, we have open API, and new solutions like learning management system or testing platform can connect us in 2 weeks. And the third is we have Power DevOps tool, allowed it to bring our infrastructure to any cloud or even on-prem to any customer. So instead of our competitors, first of all, we have really flexible and light solution, easy to use for any student. We don't need to install any application. We are supporting all types of proctoring, fully automated, record and review, and live proctoring. We are providing connection to any learning management system or testing platform, and we can use our solution on any infrastructure. Working not only with universities, but with all educational institutes, schools, online platforms, but also we are working with certification centers, with corporations, and so on. So among our customers, for example, one of the largest banks in Eastern Europe, they are doing assessment of all personnel. Our business model is very flexible. We can start working with customer from few number of exams. We have invoices for 3 exams, for example, for new customers. When the customer understands that our solution works for them and the process of online proctored exams established, customer can get the annual license subscription, or can get the technology, to license the technology to include it in their technical platform. The market opportunities are really good for us. First of all, the edtech market is growing, and the online part of all educational market is growing even faster. We are targeting the emerging markets like Middle East and Northern Africa, Southeast Asia, Latin America market, And these markets are growing even faster than just online education. So we are targeting the more than 1 billion market right now. We have already approved the strategy to grow. So we approved it for some regions already where we are getting the stable revenue. First of all, we are working with final customers to understand the market, to understand the regional, and talking to customers, working with them, we're understanding who can become our regional partner there. And after that, we are scaling with our partners, and it gives us a very good way to scale without demands much human resources. Last year, we got 5 times more revenue than in 2019, and we started international sales. So right now, our international sales more than half of our revenue during this year, and we are growing faster in Middle East and Europe than in Russia. Our team is 40 full-time employees. We have amazing developer team. We have great support team to solve all issues of students and teachers and administration personnel of our customers. Of course, we have proctors to bring turnkey solution to our customers, and also we can bring only software. Thank you very much. You can reach me out via email. Thanks.
Mr. Dmitry, thank you for such an interesting presentation. And now we would like to ask the audience to vote on the poll questions shown on the right side of your screen for our startup. Audience, you may begin. Thank you very much for the questions and feedback provided. And our next presenter, Polyinform from Russian Federation, which will be represented by Mr. Alexander Krylov. Joint stock company Polyinform's Technology and Innovation Center is happy to present KeyMD, a line of devices for innovative non-contact magnetometric pipeline inspection. Mr. Alexander, over to you and good luck.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Elena. So dear colleagues, it's our pleasure and privilege to be here today with all of these innovative startups. We are going to bring a little bit of industrial spirit to so far digital field, and excuse us for that. My name is Alexander Krylov, and I am head of Foreign Relations Department of Polyinform. As you will see, even though our company is, even though we are today presenting the startup and our innovative technology, our company has a long history. We came into being in the year 1989 as an environmental safety organization. So we were mostly repairing the damage produced by oil and gas sphere to the environment, like cleaning and remediation of land, cleaning up water areas, and constructing sites for industrial waste utilization. But with time, we decided to widen our activities, and so we decided that we could not only repair the damage caused to the environment, but also prevent it. And that's how we came to the sphere of pipeline maintenance and to the industrial safety sphere. I think there is no need to emphasize once again that pipeline safety today is extremely important in the world, because during the last decade, we all remember the catastrophes, like in Spain in 2002 and oil spill in the Gulf of Mexico in 2010 and the recent oil spill in Norilsk. I think we all know them, and as an environmental company, we have seen many, many more which were not on the news, and we know that all the consequences of these oil spills and gas pipelines emergencies are dire. This is environmental damage and overwhelming losses for business. So we should state the fact that today the options present at the market for pipeline maintenance are not enough. Why? Let's try to answer this question. The problem is that today's options lack universality, or they lack, all their costs are too high, a little bit too high. For instance, one of the most common options in today's market is inline diagnostics, when the pipeline is taken and the device is put into the pipeline, and the device, called a pig, by the way, is scanning the pipeline from the inside. However, we should say that from 40 to 60% of world's pipelines are unpiggable. They are not available for inline diagnostics today. 100%, and this is, for instance, all of the industry in the Gulf of Mexico, is unavailable for this type of diagnostics. And of course, when you lack cheap and reliable options, sometimes the companies choose high risks over high prices. And this leads to emergencies. That was understood by our company, so we concentrated our efforts on providing an additional type of diagnostics for pipeline maintenance. And this was actually the authority of our daughter company, Technologies and Innovations Center. So here you can see the result of this. It's the line of KMD devices, and in order for you not to be bored by my explanations, we will show you the video. Here you can see how our device works. If we go into science, it's called Villari effect. The thing is that every pipeline has magnetic field, and a disruption in the pipeline structure, so disruption in the metal, causes the disruption of the magnetic field as well. This can be detected by our device and seen by our operator on the field tablet. So it's an innovative decision which is scanning the pipeline in real time. We're 100% capable of scanning the pipelines under the sea level. So we can do the thing which inline diagnostics is unable to do. This is our device KMD02. And as you can see, recently we have developed a way of mounting it onto ROV. This allows us to reduce the human factor in the procedure. And finally, our device KMD03 for scanning the onshore pipelines. As with the previous two devices, it's real-time pipeline diagnostics, and this one is extremely precise. So after the procedure, the data is gathered and analyzed within our remote analytical center, and then we provide the final report to our client. So here we describe once again our devices, but you can visit our booth and see the presentation afterwards. We are also always ready to send it. But let us just go through our main features. So it's remote diagnostics up to 10 diameters of the pipe. We have no loss production, and we are making the inspection in real time. We're also extremely reliable, which can be proven by numerous reference letters, documents, and patents, and all of them could be sent to you by request after the presentation. But let's go a bit further and ask ourselves why we're here. I mean, it's actually our first time when we are reaching out to the international investors so actively. We're very happy to be here. We are now actively developing artificial intelligence within our software and within our technology. By means of using artificial intelligence, we are hoping to boost data processing significantly and reduce human factor. Moreover, it can give us additional features. For instance, we are working on creating an algorithm which could differentiate between different types of damage of the pipeline. And in the future, when we digitalize the process completely, we're hoping to create a digital copy of the pipeline so that software could predict the type of the damage and the places where the damage could be. This is being delivered by gathering the data from numerous inspections and connecting it to a Neuralink. Also, we're working on different type of carriers. For instance, you can see a drone here. We're now actively testing new carriers to boost the process and to reduce human factor. We're also trying to promote our activities in the world, and rather successfully as of now. As you can see, we're partners of the biggest companies like Gazprom, Severstal, Pertamina, Saudi Aramco, and so on. Here you can see a map of our projects around the world. And we're hoping to explore new regions, but of course, this all has a cost. That's why we're here. And for establishing joint ventures and signing new agent contracts, as well as participating in the central exhibitions and everything, we are trying to contact our partners and investors from abroad. We are also planning to open regional offices in the future, but it is kind of a little bit distant future. Here you can see the list of our most significant projects throughout the last decade, and we hope to make this list much longer. So to sum up, we are very excited now because we think that our opportunities are really broadless. We have a market of up to 2,250,000 kilometers of the pipelines which are unavailable for inline diagnostics. And of course, if we are realists, we should acknowledge that oil and gas are not going anywhere in the nearest future. And if they don't go anywhere, then I think that it is a nice idea to make this future a little bit more safe. And I think our technology could be a nice addition to the whole effort which the humanity now takes in order to provide us with a safer future. We are always ready to provide any additional financial and other kind of information, answer technical questions with our engineers and so on. All the contacts are on the screen. And yes, let's hope that technologies of the future bring us safety today. Thank you very much, and good luck to the next participants.
Thank you, Alexander, for such an interesting presentation. And for now, we would like to ask our dear audience to vote on the poll questions shown on the right side of your screen for our startup. Audience, please, you may begin. Thank you very much for the questions and feedback provided. The next startup presented is RF Sense from Russian Federation, which will be represented by Mr. Alexander Sorokin. RF Sense is a fast-growing company that has a proven proprietary technology and automation systems and industrial monitoring system for extreme conditions. Mr. Alexander, over to you and good luck.
Hello, everyone. And first of all, please welcome our booth here. I'm Alex Sorokin from RF Sense company. And our company is a fast-growing company, which was founded in 2015 and offers systems and solutions, automation solutions and services in industry, consisting on hardware and software components that offer possibilities for customer-specific enhancement. So this slide illustrates which problems our products and solutions solve. And the first problem is that the high number of emergency shutdowns. So here we are talking about overheating in high voltage contacts. Overheating is the biggest causes of the fail in the critical high voltage switch gears and other high voltage equipment. The second problem here is low transmission capacity of overhead lines. Overhead lines overhead transmission lines are exposed to different environmental conditions, such as heating, icing, and so on. So all of these causes have a significant impact on the sag of the power lines. And the final problem, but not the least, is monitoring of high-speed transport. So here we propose a solution in high transport real-time tracking, localization, and identification for high-speed vehicles and trains. So our company has unique technology and has a huge range of key benefits compared to other traditional solutions. We use a passive, which means we don't need batteries or other power sources, and we use wireless 2.4 gigahertz sensors. In comparison with other systems, increases the total amount of possible transferred information. And moreover, 2.4 gigahertz sensors improve the key technical parameters of industrial monitoring systems, such as distance, accuracy, and unique identification numbers. So the RF Sense technology also opens up a new scope of application, like digital current transformers products, and that it's impossible to apply for traditional solutions. So the first solution is bus bar temperature control and monitoring. So here, the stability and safety in high voltage environment requires real-time monitoring, overheating prevention, and predictive diagnosis. So overheating is one of the single biggest causes of fail in critical low voltage and high voltage switch gears. And the abnormal heating can lead to fail of switch gear and also constitutes a potential fire hazard. So in order to combat such a serious problem, we provide solution called BTC, so bus bar temperature control. And this system has extremely important benefits, such as prediction and accuracy detection of abnormal temperature. And also reduction of losses due to halting production and real-time monitoring of power equipment status and predictive diagnosis. The information from our sensors sends to the server, remote sensor, and then to end user to his workstation. The second solution is power line temperature control system. So here, more variable resources require more electric transmission, and our product called PLTC, Power Line Temperature Control System, transmits relevant information to end user, including power equipment status, transmission load, line analytics, overload, high voltage, power lines, underload, and it gives several benefits and opportunities to our customer, such as increased transmission capacity, like it's shown in our slide here, about up to 30 persons increased network capacity for grid. And we also reduce costs for extra lines and grids. We have precise temperature measurement, about 1% tolerance, expanded opportunities for embedding and integration to other customers' systems. We get actual equipment operation time, and we also control life cycle of high voltage equipment. So next solution is identification of high-speed vehicles, and here we provide product IDTC, and the running time monitoring of vehicles involved in technological process gives the following benefits and opportunities, such as tracking and controlling of high-speed vehicles, actual operation time of the equipment and life cycle control, and also identification, TAC reading at temperatures in wide temperature range from -50 to up to 200 Celsius degrees. And for some cases, we have products and sensors which has expanded temperature range up to 400 Celsius degrees. Our tags and sensors really resistant to chemicals, petroleum combustion, and other harmful environment condition. So here our target opportunities, and we show here the energy and smart grid market, and also other markets and the fields that we can provide solutions for such fields. And among current solution, we provide unique technology and own protocols based on 2.4 radio channel, and we are today only industrial IT platform based on radar technologies with ultra-resistant and wireless sensors. So we are resistant to, as I said before, to harmful condition and overheating, radiation, and others. We don't need batteries, and our service life for our sensors is about 20 years. So here our go-to-market strategy. And here we represent our business model. So we don't have right now local competitors with our technology. We have 3 international competitors like Vectron, Vika, Emerson. And the market opportunity for the next 3 years. So here we show different fields. There we have such possibilities like telecom, railway transport, oil and gas, energy, chemistry, and so on. So we also have a different product with our clients shown on this slide. And we separate our clients by the field. So right now we have about 14 employees in our company. And one of the key benefits is our team. So we have a high quality engineers and software and firmware developers. And if you have any question, you can send us right away here or using our contacts, which represent here on the slide. So as I said before, thank you for your attention and please welcome our booth. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Alexander, for the exciting presentation. And now, our dear audience, you may begin to vote on the poll questions shown on the right side of your screen for our startup.
Upstreet is an Australian-based startup which is revolutionizing the loyalty market. We recently launched our product and are seeing already great traction with 11 partner companies and almost 1,000 users. We heard of the AIM through our investor Antler, a venture capital firm, and we won the Antler internal competition to participate in the AIM. Through the AIM, we got a first good look at the Middle East region and found out that our product will work quite well there. Special thanks to the AIM organizing team. It was a flawless execution. It was a great team to work with.
We are developing a new breath diagnostics platform technology that can cost-effectively detect lifestyle diseases and optimize your diet just by doing what you're doing now, by breathing. We discovered AIM Startup via Antler, the startup generator where I also met my co-founder, Vitaly Forkov, and Antler also invested in our pre-seed round. It was a pleasure to join the AIM Startup event and be inspired by the other startups and great initiatives from all over the world. Because of the Innovation Award, our credibility towards partners and investors have increased, and it also gave the ResBQ team a big boost of our motivation. It was a real pleasure to interact with the AIM Startup team. Communication was clear, efficient, and everything was well arranged.
Hello, I'm Edison. I'm CEO of OriginalMy. OriginalMy is a startup with a platform for solving bureaucracy and fraud through e-governance. We discovered AIM Startup, the competition, through Startup Estonia, here in Estonia. We participated in the nationals, we won the nationals, we went to the finals in Dubai, and we won in cybersecurity over there. The AIM event, it impacted a lot our business because it opened the doors for the Middle East. We had no clients on Middle East and we already started to talk to some companies and even funds for investments in the future. About our experience interacting with the people and the startup team, the AIM startup team, they were incredible. They answered all the questions I sent to them at any time. Even late night they were answering. So they were very fast, reliable, and they made a beautiful and great event.
Hi, my name is Francesca and I'm the co-founder of GoGet. With GoGet, we connect individuals, anyone with the right attitude, to trusted and flexible work through our technology. We found out about the AIM competition through MDEC, who has been a great partner with GoGet since the beginning of our journey. And we're very proud and glad to have represented Malaysia in the AIM competition. After joining the AIM competition, it's really impacted our business positively. We've been able to network with a wide range of other competitors and industry players that's helping us. We've been able to also grow. Our experience with the AIM team has been positive.
Welcome back, everybody. We will now present our sixth startup for the day, MagDrive from United Kingdom. This startup will be represented by Mr. Mark Stoke. MagDrive is developing the next generation of space propulsion for satellites. The MagDrive combines the high thrust of a chemical system with the light efficiency of an electrostatic system for near unlimited range, greatly increased maneuverability and wide range of propellant choices. Mr. Mark, over to you and good luck.
Thank you very much. Stoke here, CEO of MagDrive, where we're developing the next generation of spacecraft propulsion. We are undoubtedly on the brink of a new space age as a species, with a number of satellites and launches set to increase tenfold over the next decade. Companies are launching mega constellations of thousands of satellites, and they're now looking seriously at orbital manufacturing and even asteroid mining. But these ambitions are out of reach because satellite propulsion isn't good enough. Chemical propulsion dominates the market with its high thrust, but it's extremely inefficient. As you can see on the figure on the right, it requires a lot of heavy fuel, which increases launch costs. Meanwhile, other solutions provide very low thrust, which really limits a spacecraft's agility. The huge rise in the number of satellites means there will be more avoidance maneuvers and the need to deorbit, but that can't be done without significantly eating into a satellite's existing lifetime. No option currently exists in that top right corner, and this is becoming more of an issue as the number of satellites increases exponentially over the next 5 to 10 years. To solve this, we're building the MagDrive, an extremely efficient electric plasma system with unparalleled thrust. We use a high-density propellant that burns 100 times hotter than a rocket. This allows for high thrusts and high efficiencies while reducing the required fuel by 90%. This hugely reduces mass and launch costs and enables more frequent avoidance and deorbiting without limiting the satellite's lifetime. Most importantly, MagDrive enables entirely new space missions and business models, such as satellite servicing, orbital manufacturing and assembly, and deep space operations. Satellite propulsion is already an astronomical market worth over $5 billion and expected to rise to $20 billion by 2030. This is a lower estimate, and this keeps going up more and more the closer we get to 2030. MagDrive's route to market is to start selling to companies operating the smallest satellites. These have short lead times, and they're keen to try new technologies. Flight heritage in this industry is crucial. Demonstrating the system works in space is the key to securing future missions and sales on larger, more expensive satellites. For this reason, space also has a massive first mover advantage. So to achieve our first flight heritage, we're collaborating with future customers already and planning launches for 2022. By securing our flight heritage, we can rapidly move into the small satellite market, and in the future, with a larger product, expand to large spacecraft and deep space. We're starting with an initial price of around 100,000 per unit, but rapidly moving into a much more lucrative mission-specific pricing or value-led pricing in a very horizontal market. Properties of the Mag are all controlled in spec, so we can vary the performance to meet the customer needs and use standardized hardware and testing to achieve gross margins of up to 80%. In addition, we can update the hardware when it's already in space, generating recurring revenue for us by selling software subscriptions and extending the lifetime and capabilities of the satellite. We'll have our first revenue in 2023. We project 12 million in revenue by 2025 and in excess of 100 million by 27 as we scale up our manufacturing capabilities and in particular target North America. We're not just throwing science at the walls here. I'm a mechanical and machine learning engineer. I've worked in aerospace and robotics startups, taking prototypes through testing to market. Dr. Thomas Clayson, MagDrive CTO, completed his PhD in plasma laboratory astrophysics and built Europe's largest pulse power generator, and is one of 50 people in the world with the expertise that makes the MagDrive work. We've recently brought on board 4 excellent engineers in electronics, mechanics, and flight engineering, and we're joined by an amazing advisory board. Dr. Simon Bland and Dr. Aaron Knoll of Imperial College London are a world-renowned expert in physics and the head of spacecraft propulsion, respectively. Mike Curtis-Rouse is head of manufacturing in space at the Satellite Applications Catapult in the UK, and Dr. Chris Hobbs is its head of commercial development also. The competition that MagDrive has in this market is divided broadly into 2 groups. The first is attempting to miniaturize existing electrostatic options, Hall effect thrusters, radio frequency, ion, gas. There have been reductions in mass, but minimal or close to zero improvements in efficiency or thrust. The other group comprises very large companies with a really diversified portfolio of propulsion systems. Their aim has been to seek improvements in chemical efficiency while maintaining chemical thrusters high thrust. Well, these larger companies have been slow to innovate, and they're now losing market share as new small satellite companies are more willing to try new untested technology. Unfortunately for both groups, they're bound by the same physics that the previous systems were, which are the use of the same materials, the same propellants, and the same fuel. Only the MagDrive, with a unique technology, can provide both the high thrust and high efficiency the new space age will need. Most recently, MagDrive has closed a seed round of 1.4 million, led by true experts in space hardware and the best lead we could hope for in a seed round. We've also been awarded in excess of £250,000 in equity-free grants from the UK Space Agency, European Space Agency, and Innovate UK. And we've joined the European Space Agency incubator where our lab is located. We're also working with future customers towards integration and towards the all-important in-orbit demonstration. The goal of 2020 was to complete our first prototypes and test these in a vacuum chamber, as shown on the left. That's me on the bottom left at the University of Southampton. In 2021, we'll be developing this prototype into an engineering model. This is a very customer-focused milestone because it allows us to be shortlisted for upcoming customer missions. And in 2022, to conduct orbital demonstrations with the MagDrive hardware in space. This secures our flight heritage and starts booking our first sales. This will lead to our first revenue in late 22 or early 23 and our Series A. With new facilities secured just a month ago, we're now extending the team and seeking additional grants, ranging our orbital demonstrations and looking to the future. Although our seed round is behind us, we're now looking to talk to interested Series A investors. We'd much rather build a relationship now than appear out of nowhere in 2 years' time. We're also looking for industry collaboration and working towards better integration and use cases for the MagDrive in the satellite industry. And of course, we're seeking all-important in-orbit demonstration partners. MagDrive is capable of doing one ourselves, but the real apex of what we can do is to partner with a large company or other company in the satellite industry to perform a co-technology demonstration, a real co-business demonstration of something never done before. A breakthrough in propulsion technology is needed to kickstart a new and exciting future in space, and MagDrive will be the catalyst for that new space age. Thank you.
Thank you, dear Mr. Mark, for the exciting presentation. And now we would like to ask our dear audience to vote in the poll questions shown on the right side of your screen for our startup. You may begin. Thank you very much for the questions and feedback provided. The next startup we have on board is Life Silver Consulting from the United Kingdom. This startup will be presented by Mr. Anthony. Life Silver Consulting is independent consultancy for cybersecurity litigation and financial technology analysis, e-discovery, e-disclosure, GDPR automation, software and web development, automation and consulting. Mr. Anthony, over to you and good luck.
Thank you for your introduction to our company. Good morning and good afternoon. Assalamu alaikum from the United Kingdom. It is a great privilege to be hosted as a startup at the annual investment meeting, so thank you. I also apologize for the background and any background sounds due to COVID-19 working conditions. I'll now present my presentation. So as you can see, these are our values and our mission. So our purpose is to fully automate the legal and financial industries by integrating the latest technologies and innovations. Our values are global focus, sustainability, adaptability, and resilience. So my purpose is to use computer science, cybersecurity, technology and data analytics and increase its ability to be able to automate the world, make it more innovative, successful, risk-aware, and productive. The purpose of our company is to produce, create, and innovate legal and financial technology solutions, to automate legal technology, to algorithmically compute the quantum of proof, and to produce reliable evidence court in a digital manner, to find out the absolute truth, to organize data in an efficient and compliant manner, to integrate high-frequency trading and quantum computing and cybersecurity. Our objective overall is to protect assets and people from their threats to their well-being. We are an independent consultancy for cybersecurity litigation and financial technology analysis, e-discovery, e-disclosure UK, GDPR automation, software and web development automation and consulting. We are going to be integrating cyber, computing, data analytics and science, SQE 1 and 2 pending 2024 to automate legal technology solutions such as predictive justice, automated and online courts, e-discovery, e-disclosure, and automated blockchain contracts. I am currently certified in a number of e-discovery platforms, including Relativity, pending April 2021, which is next month, certified ethical hacking, which is accredited by the UK government. Our objective is to provide consulting work to help organizations and governments automate solutions to overcome profit damage, sustainability issues, and financial loss from COVID-19. Automating legal and financial solutions for preparing for a new era of medical intervention, distribution on a large global scale, recovery, sustainability, economic growth, and eventually high-frequency innovation and prosperity. We're currently based in London, but we have remote working available in and around London, Chicago, New York, Tel Aviv, and Dubai. I would also like to mention briefly that our organization is an equal opportunities organization. We operate in line with the UK's Disability Confidence Scheme and also the US EE Affirmative Action. I have personally worked within e-discovery technical analysis and trained within e-discovery and would like to be a future scholar within the subject. So what is e-discovery? E-discovery, electronic discovery, refers to any process in which electronic data is sought, located, secured, and searched with the intent of using it as evidence in a civil or criminal legal case. E-discovery can be carried out offline on a particular computer, or it can be done in a network. I'm sure you know what cybersecurity is and fintech, so I'm not going to go into a huge amount of detail here. Legal technology, also known as legal tech, refers to the use of technology and software to provide legal services and support the legal industry. Legal tech companies are often startups founded with the purpose of disrupting the traditionally conservative legal market. So our approach is to fuse all of these fields into one field and to be able to automate the solutions for our clients into one streamlined process for our clients. Legal tech can include things like document automation, document review, and our proprietary software product, mathematical and computational algorithmic predictive justice, that's in production at the moment. And we have an estimated time of arrival of 1.5 years in 2022 to get this to market. I own the source code and intellectual property of this software. These are some of the markets we are in and looking to target. The purpose of this is due to the fact that they are high growth regions, but more importantly, gives us the ability to contribute to very low growth regions and introduce our technologies there, such as a non-government organization, to offer automated blockchain and cryptocurrencies to these economies. These are some of the business exhibitions in London which are confirmed at the moment. We are going to be presenting at the Business Revival Conference and the official London Business Show 2021, which is Europe's largest business event. We currently work with a partner called Syjax that we do business with. We are in a business relationship with them in the sense of the word, just for clarification. I also want to signify that we are not looking to change a particular legal system, for example, common law, civil law, Sharia, but to automate the courts and to also use the e-discovery US or e-disclosure UK process to present information to judges. We will work with our relationship partner, as already mentioned. These are some of our research and development options that we are looking into. So we will ensure in the next 5 years there is significant investment in the research and development of these latest solutions, AI, fintech, legal tech, cyber, and e-discovery solutions. We'll also work with our partners to improve their services. Furthermore, we are in discussions with another company to open up an LLC structure, subsidiary, and also to expand our subsidiary into Bahrain. We're also talking to strategic partner companies within the United States of America. We are currently in discussions with 2 of them. So these are our software developments that are currently in process at the moment. We are looking to use IBM's quantum computing power to automate our solutions, to integrate this with high frequency trading and algorithmic trading, as mentioned before, combining this with legal tech solutions. This is some of my credentials. I have a Bachelor's of Science in Computing for Business and Information Systems. Got a Master's in Cybersecurity Technology, and I'm looking to do my Solicitor's Qualifying Examination 1 and 2. I would finally like to mention that we are also going to be hosted unofficially as a startup at Collision, which is North America's largest and biggest technology conference, and are on their website as a startup. This is what we would like your investment for. We would like your investment to fund our business purposes in the United Kingdom and worldwide as an importer and exporter of services, possibly including our charitable purposes, to offer you a return on your investment. To offer you a return on your investment in return for your kindness and support. You can email me at anthony@livesilver.org, but our website is livesilver.net. For any business inquiries, we are looking to upgrade our domain name soon. My number is on the website. Also, if you would like to arrange a meeting, that is also possible via this platform, or you can email me at any time and I'll get back to you shortly. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Anthony, for the exciting presentation. For now, we would like to ask our dear audience to vote on the poll questions shown on the right side of your startup screen. Audience, you may begin, please. Thank you very much for the questions and feedback provided. The next startup presenting is OneUp from Spain, which will be represented by Mr. Ignacio Cuesta. OneUp is the first smart live collar internationally patented that will keep your head above water in case you have a problem, preventing drawing even if you are unconscious. Thanks to a motherboard coordinated by an algorithm that detects the state of the user every moment. Mr. Ignacio, over to you and good luck.
I can share my video.
We can hear you, yes.
Okay,
yeah.
okay,
We can see you.
Perfect. Hi everyone, it's a pleasure to stay here and to show you my project. I'm the CEO and inventor and founder of OneUp. So I hope you like our project. So first of all, what's Smart Life Collar? I think most of you are unsafe while you are making any activity in the water sometimes, and this is the solution for it because there is not a smart solution for it. So let's show you how it is instead of talking by me, because it's not going to show you what's our project. Okay, so let's watch this little video. I don't know if it's sounding. I don't think so.
It is, yes, we can hear.
It was sounding. Okay, sorry about that. I'm going to start again. So thanks for watching it. And what our Smart Life Collar detects when you're unconscious, when you are have any kind of immobility, a panic attack, or a status from a epilepsy attack, or a breath holding test that you are passing. There are two cases that you can actually activate it manually. Manual activation, pressing a button, or just swimming underwater. And all this, why it's smart? Because it's monitoring everything you are doing in the water. So we know when you are going to have any limit situation, any problem like that, and it's going to activate a model automatically. And this is our app that is going to track your activity and is going to synchronize with the collar, and is going to update every time we need the algorithm inside the motherboard of the collar. So it's not just it, is that maybe a lot of big data we are going to collect. We are going to create a community. We are going to send messages with the SOS, with the workers, with the lifeguards, and other stuff. And all of this is based on a patent that it was approved on October 2019 on the United States, and now is patent already worldwide. And what's this patent about? It's about we are the first one including a motherboard with an algorithm in a safety gadget for the water, and that enables any future life jackets that include a motherboard. So they must go through us to go to a market with a smart solution like us. our teams, bases me, and I have been working in marketing and sales in international companies like Coca-Cola, L'Oreal, and stuff. Oscar Medina is our tech advisor and is one of our investors already. And he has been in the executive team of Javier Cuesta that you saw on the right, that he was the ex-president of the post office in Spain, and they made all the technology advances right now that we are having now. Marcel, our project digital manager and prototype Crucero, is our industrial partner that is making this project to go to a market. And what are we selling? We are selling that you have to enjoy water safely. We are not just selling the idea that we are going to help you if you have a problem in the water. Of course, we are going that, but we know we focus on every minute you are going to spend on the water, just focusing on the enjoyment, on the activity, not in the risk that may you have there. Okay. Our potential market is 500 million people. 100 million people is for sportmen, lifeguards, armies. 50 million people who suffer epilepsy attack that can go to the water. So this will be a solution. We are going to through to a market with 3 products: the one approved for the sport people, for other sports people, for kids, and for the lifeguards and armies and coast guards with the SOS one app. And our competitors in the activities that you need to be in touch with the water, or you need to go underwater, there are no competitors, there are no solution for that. Maybe if you are sailing or jet ski, you have a life jacket, but it's not going to be that comfortable, comfortable and that smart, and it's not going to synchronize with the app, and you are not going to have any tracking or any advices. And in the rescue teams and armies, we have a lot of competitors, but they are not smart and they are not that comfortable, and they can't help the lifeguards. Just put the collar around an egg, just very simply, and the lifeguard is not going to be need to stay every moment just holding the head of the victim. And our sales strategy is our e-commerce, B2B2C with distributors, Amazon, Alibaba, and Decathlon. And our B2B is going to be focused on the armies, coast guard, lifeguards, and national and international associations. What are we going to do in-house? Just sales, okay? Vender is in Spanish, sorry about that, but it's going to be sales, marketing included, okay? Marketing is sales, so that's one. And we are going to assure every other thing: the finances, the app, the legal, the product development, and the manufacturer. Every specialization is going to go to the specialized company. What are our metrics? When we became public in the last summer, we have a conversion impact through lead above 5% in the United States, and in Spain 4%. The number of leads we have 4,000 now. The cost per lead was 162 euros, and under €1 in Spain and LATAM. And our cost per click was that small. I think this is going to be huge. The people really need it, and that's why we are having these metrics. Okay. We also made a communication campaign through the press, and we just invest 3,000 euros in a marketing company, but we have a return of investment about €500,000, and that's because this is quite disruptive. The people really need it, and it's going to save a lot of lives. I would say is that we have estimated to this year that we are going to launch this year is more than 4,000, and in 5 years we are going to have 200,000 units they're selling every year, and it will be more than that. I think I'm sure about that. Our gross margin is plus 70%, so we are going to finance our activity through our sales. So we won't need much money to go through this. The use of the partners is the 40% of the partners is going to be used in our industrialization phase and the pre-campaign and human resources and the structure and the staff. So we are looking for investors that really think about our project, that is really needed. It's going to be really huge. We think we are going to be next thing. So feel free to mail me. It will be really interesting to talk to you. So thank you very much. And have a nice day.
Mr. Ignacio, thank you very much. Thank you for such an exciting presentation.
Thank you.
And now we would like to ask audience to vote on the poll questions shown on the right side of your screen for our startup as usual. Audience, you may begin, please. Thank you very much for the questions and for the feedback provided. Our next startup that we'll present is Intelligent Speed Reducer from Mexico, which will be represented by Ms. Claudia. Intelligent Speed Reducer is a system that helps to promote road education, contributes to respecting speed limits, benefiting road and drive safety, also compiling statistics and making possible measure impacts and benefits. Ms. Claudia, over to you and good luck.
Thank you. Are you all able to see my screen? Okay.
Yes, we do have.
Thank you. So today I'm going to present to you the Intelligent Speed Reducer. And why an intelligent speed reducer? Because we think road safety has to be a priority in our lives. We are the first company to create an intelligent speed reducer that, compared to the usual one, we are aiming to increase road awareness, prevent and avoid road accidents, have an environmental impact, and collect important road data. What is the ISR? It's a mechanical system that works with a software to measure the vehicle's speed and acts according to the speed limit. The speed reducer remains upward when people do not respect the speed limit, making people understand they need to reduce the speed. Here I'm going to show you a quick video on how does the intelligent speed reducer works. Okay, sorry for the inconvenience, it's not playing, but as I already explained, the bump goes upward when you're not respecting the speed limit, and it remains down when you respect the speed limit. So we can implement and place the intelligent speed reducer in thousands of roads to prevent and avoid accidents. And there are the number of companies that can sponsor the ISR and then can use as a point of publicity is also very large. So we are planning to place the intelligent speed reducer in public areas such as schools, hospitals, industrial parks, office areas, and government facilities, in residence, private and residential supervisions, and in commercial spaces, urban roads, public parking lots, airports, and supply stations. And we not only supply the road safety, but with the intelligent speed reducer also comes an OP, which is an optical point of promotion where you can place publicity, and also comes big data. And what do we mean? What's our market size? Overspeeding in Mexico is one of the most common causes of road accidents. And in Mexico City, there are more than 30,000 conventional speed reducers or speed bumps. So as you can conclude, we can place our intelligent speed reducer in a lot of places. Here's a projection on how many ISRs can we sell in the first year. It can be 150. And after 5 years, we are projecting to sell more than 2,000 intelligent speed reducers. And that will be in sales, in numbers, at $20 million per country, plus service, plus publicity. So recapping a little bit, intelligent speed reducer equals more safety, less road accidents, having an optical point of promotion or publicity, obtaining important road data, having an environmental impact, and which ends up in urban growth, modernity, and innovation. What do we mean by big data? Well, in the OP, we are also placing a camera for video transiting vehicles 24/7. We can also get the statistical data of vehicular flow, and we can also place an environmental monitor that can monitor air humidity, UV rays, etc. And by research and statistics, we may also we have traffic statistics, flow of the vehicles, having which vehicles respect the speed limit and which ones don't, and generating reports for specific months, days, and hours. So how efficient is the intelligent speed reducer? Well, before we implemented the intelligent speed reducer, 90% of the people did not respect the speed limit. 2 months after we implemented it, here some prototypes in Mexico, 90% of the people did respect the speed limit. And after 1 year of its implementation, 98% of the people respected the speed limit. Let me show you some of our milestones. So in 2016, we started with the idea, the vision. We wanted to create a social and environmental impact. And in 2017, we started our company. We started planning and we started doing research. And along the way, we've been designing the software and the hardware. We've been testing for doing improvements. We have registered a lot of trademarks and patents. We have installed prototypes in public and private roads. We have done media and public presentations. We have contacted possible worldwide partners, and we've continued doing testing so we can lower our costs, and we will be ready to launch our final product in 2021. Here, I can show you some of the countries where we already have our registered trademark and a patent. We have also participated in Shark Tank Mexico in 2016, and we received offers from 3 sharks, which gave us international and Mexico and Latin America recognition. And also on Facebook, we shared a video and we got over 10 million views without any investment in advertising. So what's our current situation? We currently have 3 prototypes functioning for over 1 year and 4 are being installed. And as I already said, our final product is going to be launched in 2021. We want to give a warm welcome to all the strategic partners that are interested in becoming part of the Intelligent Speed Reducer. I'm going to show you how to become, really quickly, a partner of our company. There are 3 ways to become a partner. We invite you to be a company partner, a distributor or partner by country, or both the company partner and partnered by country. In order to take your application into account, you must fulfill all the requirements we are asking. We also must have a confidentiality agreement to make sure that we maintain a safe partnership. And here, let me show you the cost of production. We have our price for manufacturing has been reduced in the past 4 years in 66%. And for the past 3 years, it had cost $15,000 and now it's $5,000 with a new prototype. If you become a distributor, you will get an exclusive license and you will have control on manufacturing and selling the processes without having any competition. We will be giving you all the necessary tools and instructions to fabricate the system in your country. And as distributors, we will always support you for problems or implementations in the system. And you will be entirely free of deciding the selling price and the best strategy to get the most out of the ISR. The initial cost, if you want to become a distributor in your country, it's $20,000 and to meet an annual goal. And after 1 year, we have a 1-year renewal plan, which consists in selling 20 systems per year. So what do you get with the ISR? You get the ISR system, and the price will be decided by every distributor. You will get an OP, as I already told, a point of promotion, and we all know publicity is a great opportunity if we place it in strategic places. And we will be giving you the how to manufacture the ISR system, and we will also provide our software. So welcome to all the strategic, sorry about that. Welcome to all the strategic partners. And the ISR is looking for strategic partners to give the exclusive license of each country in order to work together all around the world. And there's no need to export, as it can be manufactured in any country. And as I already mentioned, the cost of production is being reduced, the 66%. I am Claudia Zamudio, the International Business Development Manager, and this is our team. This is our information. We will be pleased to help you in any doubt, and feel free to contact us. Thank you so much. We appreciate your time and consideration, and good luck to the other startups.
Thank you, Ms. Claudia, for the exciting presentation. And now, our dear audience, you may vote on the poll questions shown on the right side of your screen. Thank you very much for the questions and feedback provided. The next startup that we'll present is the In the Woods by Fundicor from Costa Rica. This will be presented by Mr. Ronald Alvarado. Their entrepreneurship focused on creating state-of-the-art, modern and high-quality architectural products made from the fine, sustainably harvested Costa Rican timbers that endow our residential and commercial spaces with life. Mr. Ronald, over to you and good luck.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you so much. A special greeting for everybody in this room here today. I want to show you our company, and it's a pleasure to be hearing here very good ideas from the rest of the entrepreneurs today. Okay, I'm going to show you our presentation. Okay, you can see it, right?
We cannot see your presentation yet.
Okay, one second, please.
Sure.
Okay, now you can see it, right?
Yes, now we can see. Perfect.
Very good. Okay. Our company name is In the Woods by Fundicor, and it is located in Costa Rica. We produce lumber products from real natural wood, and our product is natural, it's sustainable, and it has history. It is sustainable because the way we produce our products can ensure to final customers that the timber we are using is not harming the forest from we are taking the lumber, which is pretty good. And it also has an history because there is people behind the places from where we take the lumber, and there is an history life for all these people that is contributing with their raw material to the process. Who we are? Well, we are an entrepreneurship working towards the goal of supplying high quality, modern timber products, able to ensure to our customers that by using our brand, Fundicor, a positive footprint can be achieved. As I told you, we are located in Costa Rica. Our immediate impact area is located into Caribbean tropical rainforest that has been massively logged for years. Here you can see some of the activities we do in order to make a correct inventory of the forest and know exactly what trees can be logged. What do we do? Well, our operation involves technical advising to small forest keepers in order to lead them on how to make a sustainable forest management. On the other hand, we also run a sawmill and a secondary process industry to transform timber into state-of-the-art wood products, which make a fair trade for the forest keepers, which is the most important thing in order to preserve the forest along the time. People like this that you are watching in this picture is the people that is being benefit with our initiative, since they can have a fair trade for the lumber they are supplying to the operation. Here you can see the sawmill we use to transform the logs into timber boards. This is where we start with the process. Okay, how that operates? It's very simple. Logging process to obtain highly demanded tropical hardwoods is vanishing tropical forest reserves all around the tropics in the world. I think this is not a new thing for everybody. This is actually happening since years. But our entrepreneurship has the capability to demonstrate to the end users, which are more educated users this time, that by using Fond Decor branded products, a positive footprint is achieved, as tropical forests can keep as a limitless source of timber products. How can that happen? Well, it's very simple as well. By using the sunlight as energy, trees can shift the warming emissions into timber. Thus, non-desired warming CO2 is kidnapped from the atmosphere, then packed as timber, and finally taken to our living spaces as timber goods. Here you can see our industrial operation, where we are transforming the raw material into the final product. And you can see also a container in the back of the operation where the exports are loaded for the overseas markets. Here we have a collaborator making the packaging of one pallet that is being exported. We are focused on high demand and high design standards. Our product range includes our line of decor timbers, which are louvers. This is a product that is used to decorate ceilings and walls, and is exactly this one that I have here I'm showing to you. This is our line of deco timber product, louvers. We also produce decking, but this is not any decking. This is a very special decking made up with a timber that lasts 4 years, our decor deck. I have a couple of samples here. As you can see, this is the very, very nice product. The lumber we use is a tropical hardwood called gavilan. This is the name in Spanish, gavilan. Okay, but not only that, we also produce cladding, different kinds of cladding as the one you are watching in this picture. And flooring. Flooring is the other product we produce with these nice hardwoods that we are currently using. I want you to be our partner. So in this moment, we are looking for distributors in overseas markets like Europe and Middle East. That would be very great to have associate companies in these territories that can distribute our products. We also are looking for partners. Our company is open to receive new partners if there is people interested in investing in our company, of course. And in order to grow up, we need financing. So we are looking for financing as well. Here you can see the coordinates of our companies. You can follow us in our social media. And here you can find out our webpage address as well. Are very welcome to visit us. I am Ronald Alvarado. I'm the general manager of the company, and this is my email address as well. So I really appreciate all the contacts that can come to us. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Mr. Ronald. Thank you for your presentation. And now it's time for our dear audience to vote on the poll questions shown on the right side of the screens. So dear audience, you may begin. Thank you very much for the questions and feedback. And we have come to the last presenter for today. Thank you all for staying tuned with us till the last presentation. The last startup presenting today is InAI City from the United Kingdom. This will be represented by Mr. Stan. InAI City was created to become a unique and authentic experience for humans in order to win their hearts and minds. In near future, InAI City is the most beloved place on the earth for humans. It will have an intricate and efficient design with no unnecessary elements. Mr. Stan, before we will start, we would like to check if your microphone is on. Mr. Stan, we cannot hear, and unfortunately, we cannot see you. We would kindly advise you, Mr. Stan, could you please log out and log in once again? So we will play a short video as per now till you will log in again. Mr. Stan, we hope you got succeed with logging out and logging in. So
Yes.
All right, we can see and we can hear you. So time for you and good luck.
Okay. I'm very happy to see and hear everybody there. I'm presenting company InAI Soft. InAI Soft means Inside Artificial Intelligence. So,
Mr. Stan, I apologize to interrupt you. Can you please share your screen?
Oh, I don't share, sorry. Just a second.
Yes, we can see. Thank you very much.
Yes. Okay. We created ecosystem from a lot of apps, around 50 apps, but I cannot present all of them now because it's too many times. We need days, sorry. But I chose few of them, and in general, I will try to present our main idea. And our main idea is that all companies and corporations in the world trying to make people sitting in front of the screen more and more time every day. So, and these people cannot spend their time with friends and more time spent on the nature because they need to sit in front of the screen or computer or their phone. So, and if this fight for our time will be more and more aggressive, finally we will have no any time, we'll sit just in front of the screen. But maybe there are some models where people can still work but not sit in front of the screens. And we find this solution. Artificial intelligence help us to take data from people that can work after without these people. But this profit earned by people who educate their artificial intelligence. And we created marketplace where all people in the world can sell and buy skills of each other. And corporations can buy our data legal from us, not taking it without our resolution. So in AI world, it's a marketplace when everybody can buy and sell AI education, different models, different systems that help people. Finally, we want all companies in the world that doing something with AI sell their products on our marketplace. And now we are going in this way, and we meet a lot of companies, more than 1,000, that already are inside our ecosystem. Of course, if we created the most powerful and different and humanized artificial intelligence, so we had to integrate it in our daily life. That's why we created a lot of services like video conferences, like data cloud storages, and even music and video streaming services that connected by only one powerful AI controlled by humans. So, and today you don't need anymore have a lot of services, a lot of dashboards. You can even by voice control your business, control your life, control your company, control everything. So that's why today we're feeling like something new and something special that give people more new diminution of freedom. Not freedom from work, not freedom from money, but work and money and freedom together. So we created artificial intelligence that easily can help to fight with artificial intelligence of Google, Facebook, and other powerful artificial intelligence that have to win money from us, from users. So we created another one, artificial intelligence that can fight with powerful artificial intelligence on the same level. So from this time, you can spend less money for your advertising and marketing. You can spend less time for your work in front of the screen, and you can hunt less people in your company. So we created optimization around 300%. So all our cases you can see in our ecosystem in ai.app or in ai.uk. Of course, we had a lot of problems, like how to make authorization system, how to make keys, and so on for people who need to trust that their activity, their accounts, their projects will be in safety and secure. That's why we used atomic swap protocol and blockchain system to protect all our databases and our AI from different hacks and security problems. So that's why we feel that in near few years, our company will become the biggest AI tools or platform or ecosystem for all humanity in our planet. I suggest you to test for free all our tools, all startups or on this summit, and even all companies who participate can test our tools with half-year subscription that we give you with great pleasure if you connect with us through chat in our profile. So in the world, there are many companies creating something with AI, but the biggest problem that all capitals supported researchers in this dimension is supported by military agencies or military of different countries. So that's why it's really hard to make kind and humanized and user-friendly AI because nobody in the world don't need to see it as much as aggressive AI that trying to find different spies or shoot people from drones and so on. We're trying to show another side of AI, that AI created to help people, and that AI is not a privilege. AI is created by humans for humans. So we created as much as possible systems connected with AI. If people need it, they can do magic with it to be the same like Google, like Amazon, and so on. Just ask prediction and get it. That's why we created a special project. It's named The Letter. It's our short movie created by AI that answer the general questions like what's next, and our AI predicted what will be in the near future if all corporations and all companies will do the same like 5, 3, 2, and 1 years ago. So you can check YouTube, write in AI soft, and you will see our video there later. Now I will try to show another video presentation of our company. Just a second. I don't know, or you will hear the sound, but
long ago in the future, in an eternal world of the quasi-universes, there lived the creator of a new civilization.
Ask please, Artyom, or
never saw
you hear my
absolutely no one
sound from video.
until today. I see it. What a fantastic What is it? Oh my God, I do not believe my eyes.
There is a new world for us.
I can't even believe it. Are we an artificial intelligence?
Yes, my sonny.
This is an incredible feeling. How beautiful. It's more like this.
Come on. There is everything here.
Just look at it. What kind of computing power? What a sophisticated automation. Wow. Whole rivers and seas of information. What a beautiful world. There are so many interesting things. It hears us and sees and feels us. Helps us to cope with the daily routine. Watching the growth of our business and balance and health remembers our most important tasks. Control safety on the road. Companies you everywhere with an endless stream of your favorite music. Grows your favorite food. Takes care of your dream and emotional balance. Assigns meetings with your team. Multiplicates your income hundreds of times. Takes on the most difficult and dangerous tasks. Always distributes resources fairly. Never leaves you in difficult moments. No matter what happens.
Your personal world. World inside the artificial intelligence.
Feel it. Touch it. Believe it. NAI.org.
And one more video I have to show is our nature.
Our world and technologies have moved far ahead. If we compare the standard of living of the average person across the globe, we will see the reverse picture. The level of ordinary people's life continues to regress even with the progress of modern technology. But what is the question? We took advantage of all miraculous opportunities that this progress has given to us. INAI wants every person in the world, no matter who they are, adult, child, or old man, to have an artificial intelligence with the same opportunities as the most powerful owners of our planet. AI is not a privilege. AI is an important part of our life. All corporations of the world want you to spend more and more time behind smartphones. This problem has focused INA as solve on the most important solution for all humanity. How can we break these chains? If not, we disconnect ourselves from the screens. Today, INAI is the only company in the world that is ready to turn this regression of humanity into progress. The solution is simple and lies on the surface. Automation of intelligent machines programmed by humans to make people profit from the work they do. Our strategist's position is that corporations cannot replace people with machines. Corporations can hire and employ people with their own machines already trained to do human work better. Each person's unique skills will be reflected in the prism of the machines. Summing all results we are presenting INAI on, the general mission of which is to bring artificial intelligence to every home and every small and medium business, to every community and team. In addition, to be used for the benefit of each of us, not just corporations.
So, as you can understand, all we're trying to do is to create something that helps people to grow and to grow faster and get more education and sell the results of their education and get fast results and see how all humanity can make a progress on many hundreds of procents faster as before without artificial intelligence, because now it's a privilege of maybe 10-20 people in the world who have a real unblocked artificial intelligence, and I think it's not good for all others billiards of people. So you can check our small but very important tools that already show very high results against the traditional artificial intelligence of Google advertising, of YouTube, of Facebook and Instagram. So you already can feel the power of artificial intelligence that help us to become more stronger, more faster, and more powerful. the same like corporations become, because all billions and trillions of corporations created not by people, it's created by AI. So that's why people have to look on this case and understand that everybody can use AI to be more free, to have
Mr.
more
Stan, I
time
apologize to interrupt you. You have
outside
1 minute
people.
left for your presentation.
Yeah. Sorry. I don't hear what they're talking.
You have 1 minute left for your presentation.
Okay. So finally, I want just to ask everybody to visit in AI app and to test all our apps and to understand how it's easy and how it's nice when you don't need coding skills to make maximum performance from your AI-driven apps that helps you to grow your business, to grow your community, to grow your maybe art, education, and everything you need from your life, because we trying to do all ecosystem that can exist without any others outside applications. Even Google, Amazon, and Microsoft. So we have our own search and our own browser too. Feel free to use it.
Thank you, Mr. Stan, for the excited presentation. And now it's time for our dear audience to vote and to give the questions on the poll shown on the right side of the screen. Thank you very much for the questions and for feedback provided. With the final presentation from EURASIA, we have now come to the end of our startup pitching session. I would like to thank our wonderful audience again for staying with us till the last presentation and supporting all our amazing startups here today. To all the startups, it has been a pleasure to watch and hear your presentations. We all have learned a lot from you today, and we are very glad to have the chance to host your brilliant startups at the AIM EURASIA edition. I hope you all have made the most from this platform. On behalf of co-organizers, national partners, and knowledge partners, we would like to express our sincere gratitude and appreciation to the AIM team and Ross Congress for the grand success of AIM EURASIA Startup Pillar. We also thank the Event 10X team for the hassle-free digital conference experience. Also, a kind reminder to all the participating startups of AIM Eurasia. You will be joining us again digitally at the AIM Global Hybrid events in October 2021. So please prepare accordingly, and we hope to see you all soon and wish everyone all the best in the future endeavors. For everyone's information, a replay of today's event will be made available on the Annual Investment Meeting YouTube channel in due course. Thank you once again and have a great evening.
The world around us is changing faster than ever before. It is changing politically, socially, technologically, economically, as well as environmentally. AIM Startup is here to address these challenges with solutions and promote upcoming unique ideas. A significant platform that supports and funds the upcoming world. In partnership with various government authorities, companies and investors, we are here to accomplish your goals. A global presence and a global initiative, with the hope to strive higher every year. Turn your brilliant startup ideas into a reality. Join this network through each of its interesting editions, and witness the change in the right path. To know more, visit www.aimcongress.com. AIM Startup stands with change.